Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right. All right.
How good was that? How good is that? That was the exact reaction when the New York Jets drafted our next guest, and we are all already just vibing off him. Please welcome friend of the show, Jets running back Michael Carter.
In shorts, no less.
In shorts and Jays. How you feeling?
I feel blessed, man. I feel really cool, man. Like, Super Bowl week.
Look at
We
that.
out here, it's early
Check
in the
that out.
morning. SoFi.
Right?
It's SoFi.
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
That moment we saw it, that's just 9 months ago.
Yeah.
9 months. And you had this incredible rookie season. You really did. You used to have this motto when you were going through tough college workouts. It said, chill, vibe, relax. How did you tap into that as you went through your rookie year, man?
Yeah. It's funny, like, backstory on that.
Okay.
So, it was like Wednesdays we had like off days. So it was like team building and stuff. So we was playing ultimate frisbee.
Okay.
And we was losing. We was getting beat. So I don't like losing. So I like gathered the team up and I made it up on the spot. But then after that, it was kind of like something that we roll with all the time. So it's really about like chill, vibe, relax. It's really just like a encouragement thing, like making sure everybody feels like. Because everybody's at their best when they're in a good mood, happy type deal. So it's just about staying positive and vibing out.
This is the best guest ever. I mean, we love this. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely enamored.
It's Frisbee golf. You got me.
Let's go. Chill, vibe, relax, Peter.
We just chill, vibe, relax.
Chill, vibe,
You were
relax.
part of a really cool group, a cool, chill vibe, relaxed group of Jets rookies, including Zach Wilson. So I'm going to ask you, size him up for us. What stood out to you most about Zach Wilson this season?
He's a good guy, first of all.
Okay.
He's a good guy. Just a kid from Utah. I think what you see is what you get with him. I think first of all, like he's a free athlete. And a lot of people don't notice like he can play basketball. He's a good basketball player.
Yeah?
Like he can really hoop.
That tells me a lot about somebody.
Yep.
Exactly. Like Zach can really hoop.
Is that right?
You can
It's just funny, like just knowing that he can. Cause like when you look at him, you might not be like, you might not know that he can hoop.
If you know he can hoop, you got to put respect on his name when you know a dude can
So
hoop.
like, is he dunking or threes or what's he doing?
Dunking is an understatement. Like he can really jam. Like,
and he's smooth
That's
too.
a fun
not
fact.
like Poke.
Those men can jump. You're saying there's a movie about it.
Well, look, you talking about jamming. You can jam too. Back in week 8.
Okay.
Against the Bengals, you had 172 scrimmage yards. That's the second most against the Bengals all season long. The Rams have to be watching that tape trying to figure out, man, how can we exploit some of the same things that the Jets were able to do? What do you think the Rams can take from that game that you dominated and bring it to the Super Bowl? What can they take from that?
Yeah, I think the Rams, they do kind of run like a similar scheme to us. So I think like a lot of stuff that they do with their backs, like Sonny and Cam and Daryl too, like they got a whole stable up. So they can, even Jake Funk, really.
Jake Funk?
Okay.
Jake Funk, ACC.
Shout out.
So I think that, I mean, no discredit to Cincy, everybody like looks at them like, oh man, they in the Super Bowl, but like, yeah, they're good. They're a good team. They are a really good team. So I know they probably did watch that game. I hope they did. You know what I mean? That would mean a lot to me.
No, yeah, they watched.
They watch it.
They watched it.
So, but I think just in terms of you got to think about it though. That was like week 8. They're a completely different team.
No doubt.
From them. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I really do think it's gonna be a good matchup.
Hey,
so I'm excited to watch it.
It was always fun watching you in college because it wasn't just you. It would be Michael Carter one carry, then it would be Javonte Williams the next carry. One of the best 1-2s we've seen back in Carolina. You became this Jets starter though from go, and you didn't look back. What would be your message to some of these running backs entering the league for their first seasons, even if they're not a first-round pick?
Yeah, I think first of all, I just texted Vontae just now. He told me to keep it P on the show, so I got shot.
Okay.
I was just thinking about this morning on the way over. Like, I was not a first-round pick. I felt like, maybe I should have been.
Yeah.
But it don't matter like where you get picked. And I noticed that like they tell you that before the draft, but they don't know that until you get drafted and you in camp and you in OTAs and everybody get treated the same. So it's really about like you got to literally take each day like one at a time. Because you're not gonna win the starting job in one day, and then when you do win it, you got to keep it, and that's just as hard. if not harder.
Harder.
So it's about keeping the spot and then elevating your game every day. But on the same note of like competing against like your guys, like yourself is like the biggest competition. Because I feel like when I look to my left and to my right, I slow down. Whereas like if I'm focused on like what can I get better today, I feel like I found the most success there.
Great. It's awesome. We want to buy all the stock we possibly can. We love you. Especially you know how to have fun. You scored a touchdown and you did the Shawn Michaels celebration. I'm talking about the Heartbreak Kid. Let's check out this thing. Now come on now. You get it, you can do all the things. Take us through this. What are you doing?
So my lineman was getting set up.
Okay.
Cause they're like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Uh-huh.
That was my first touchdown.
Yeah.
So they're like, man, it's your first touchdown, you're supposed to celebrate with us. So I'm like, bro, like I had this plan like for weeks now. I'm going to score. When I score, I gotta do the Shawn Michaels Heartbreak Kid, Sweet Chin Music, and
Sweet Chin Music.
and so my lineman, especially like Morgan, like on that little clip, he's just like,
dude,
that's incredible. It's out of here.
I'm just like, all right, bro. Whatever.
You gave him that Sweet Chin Music.
You a big WWF guy?
And, I mean, I just like Shawn Michaels. Yeah, it was lit.
The Rockers.
Peter, he doesn't know WWF. It's WWE for him. That's us. That's for the old heads.
That's like The Rock when he'd be like,
yeah, right.
What's your name?
Yeah, and The Rock's going to be out there.
matter what your name is.
This is the most electrifying personality in sports entertainment. Dwayne Johnson had a nice run at 6 a.m. The sun's not even up and you're killing
But
it.
you know what? I think I seen The Rock. He gets paid for doing that little pregame hype stuff.
Yeah.
Man, what's up?
What's up?
Hey,
Hit me on.
I feel like I could do something similar to that.
Could you give one to the Rams or the Bengals? How about just give a little something? A little hype speech. What you got? Audition tape.
Sunday night. Super Bowl weekend. Rams, Bengals, Burrow, Stafford, Odell, Chase. It all comes down to this. Super Bowl 56.
Six.
That's it!
This guy's a star.
Amazing. Michael Carter, crushing
Oh,
it for the
my
Jets. Good luck in your two. Keeping that job. Keep working just as hard against everybody else and yourself. The guests do not.